in an
Okay,
old
but
country.
okay, himabi says. Okay, we're live, Dad. We're live. Hi, everybody. I am Anie, creator and inventor of the Jewel Tool, and I have a special guest today on my show. It's my dad. Dad, say hi to everybody.
Hi, welcome.
Welcome. So I figured my dad wanted to get out of the house, so we brought him to the shop. And I said, you know what? Since he's the originator of my buttercut, we thought we would bring the man, the myth, the inventor right here on the show. So, you guys, I will be demonstrating today the Jewel Tool Stone Saw and answering a lot of questions. It's like, I feel like every time I do a live show, I get another chunk of questions I have to address. And so today I will. Hey, Pat. My friend Patty says hi. Say hi to Patty.
Hi,
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 Patty.
Patty. How are you?
Melanie says hi too. Say hi to Melanie.
Hi, Melanie.
So, hi, you guys. So, you
Hi,
guys. So he's going to be hanging around my set while I demonstrate. And he just is loving my buttercut that we have for you guys. Dad, you're supposed to hold it like it. I know. Teresa's here too. Teresa's here. Margaret's here. Dad, look, see all these people coming in. So you guys, I have some quick things I have to address real quick. I learned from my dad too. Yeah, see, Patty. Yep. So this is all. Everything I do is basically because of this man right here sitting next to me. You know, these are the benches, Dad. Look at these benches. Dad, whose benches are these?
My bench.
My bench.
Two of them.
Yes, two of them. Yes, they are his benches. This is true. But we would sit on them. So I would sit on one, he would sit on the other. So we would sit on these. So these are our benches. Oh, Amber's. Amber's watching. Say hi to Amber.
Oh, Amber. How are you?
Oh, Amber, I have so much to catch up with you and tell you what's been happening. He's a great jeweler. Look, she's typing right there. Amber's typing. You see, hold on, I'm going to show him real quick. Dad, do you see this right here? It says Amber's Designs Fine Jewelry. She says he's a great jeweler. Oh, Amber, I'm so excited that you're here. You know, Amber, number one, is a amazing jeweler. Amber, that you see commenting, she actually worked for my father when she was not even 20 years old. She was new out of school, and my dad said, "You know what? I'm going to teach her." And my dad ended up saying, "Dad, what did you say? Amber ended up being faster than all the guys in your..."
Yes, yes. She was the perfect
employee.
Yeah,
Jeweler.
Jeweler.
Yeah.
Oh, they know this.
Yeah, they know this is a jeweler. Yeah. And so Amber also, since she worked by my dad's, I would hang around her bench all the time. I was a little girl, like 10 years old, 10, 12 years old, I don't know. And she actually would let me solder. So I learned a lot. I learned my soldering from Amber, who's on the live. So this is a full circle. I'm so excited you're on, Amber. So this is really cool. So here we go. Okay, so you guys, I'm going to first answer a question while I'm chilling here with him. Oh, but Dad, first tell us. Dad, tell us how did you make this back then?
I did not just I was using in an old country.
He was using it in the old country. And so we decided. Yep, now he's yes. Dad, tell them how smooth it lets you cut with your saw blade. Yes. How you want to hold the saw? So it allows you to cut. My dad was really good. He would cut everyone's nameplates before there were lasers. He would cut everything, made everything from scratch, all handmade, right, Dad?
Yes.
So you had to use this darn saw blade. I know some of you don't like to use it, Nicole Ridgey. But this is what they live by. See, Dad, now they have fancy frames.
Yeah.
He saw some because Lori showed him.
There was before long like this
Yes,
one.
we have the long
I mean,
ones. Yes,
long
we
like
have
this
some, but
one.
this is the one we would use all the time, right, Dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is our basic one. Amber, how lucky to receive such incredible training. I know. But Amber is like a fine jeweler. She can pave set all diamonds on a Rolex face. Like she is on. I love you, Amber. I love everybody. Thank you guys so much for coming and seeing my dad. It means so much to me. I'm so excited. So Nicole goes, don't call me out in front of Pa. It's okay, he didn't understand. So, okay, so you guys, one quick thing that a lot of people have this question, you guys. And I don't know if I'm saying something wrong or if I'm explaining something wrong. Thank you, Melanie. This is our treat. I love you. So a lot of people are asking what to do with the water when I use the stone saw, the water. Okay, I need you guys to understand one thing very clearly. It's not a tub of water that we're dealing with. It's a reservoir system of basically, let me show you. This is the amount of water that we're talking about. Just real quick. Hold on, Dad. I'm going to show something. This is the amount of water we're talking about. Hold on. Right there. Okay, are you guys seeing this? And look, this is how much water I use. Can you show the cup? Do you guys see how much water I used? It says do not drink. Okay, but that's the amount of water that I use for this. So now people, I don't know if I should be telling you guys that, some of the, whoa, some of the stone, stop, Yarrow. Stop. Some of the stone, yeah, that is way too close, okay? Some of the stone dust will go into the water, right? Right? We're right there, okay? And when you rinse it under your sink, you can put, like I showed you guys the other day, a little plastic container under the reservoir water, under water that is flowing from your sink. Okay, now, you can use plain old water from your tap. Don't worry about distilled. This is nothing changes. Okay, just water. Okay, so what? Patty, I love that. Patty goes, it's true. Patty goes, I drink more than that, what I put in here, in one swig. It's true. It's less than a swig. That's going to be my new thing. So now listen, you guys. Earlier, I had some of the some of the powder, and I was going to show you guys on air because I dumped this in. Yeah, I cleaned one of these yesterday on the live show. But I was about to show you guys how it just sits at the bottom and there's very little water even after rinsing. It only was this much water that we filled to rinse one of your jewel tool saws. But Yarrow decided to dump it right before the show. And I said, okay, there goes my demonstration. So I don't have to show you. He likes clean things, my OCD husband. So what I wanted to say is, if you do not want the stone powder to go down your sink pipes, you guys can put a container, like a Tupperware or something, under the sink and it'll capture it all. And then you can take this very small amount of water and pour it on your plants. They like minerals. You can flush it down your toilet for all I care. You can do whatever you want with it. It's not my business what you do with the water. But I guess I had to tell everybody that you can't put it in the sink down your pipes. Okay, I didn't say that. I just said rinse it in your sink. I don't know other options of where water spews from a reservoir other than a sink. So there you go. And also, don't put a screwdriver in your ear. Okay, so we're done. I don't know. The objective of my shows, you guys, is to demonstrate the products. So like if you guys need to like want to know those specific things, they'll be written in the instruction manual. But like I'm not going to get into the details of how to rinse your stone saw. Yeah, one would think, Melanie. Oh, sorry, Dad. Oopsie doopsie, I just spilled it on my dad. Okay. Sorry, Dad. Can you get a towel? So, I'll clean up on Anie's aisle. Yeah, it's good enough. Sorry, Dad.
That's okay. It's okay. No, turn on again.
Yeah, he says, that's okay. It'll dry. No problem in Armenian. Okay, so there you go. I'm going to continue to cut. And if you guys, does it matter? Okay, there you go.
Love it.
Okay, so, okay, so thank you guys for listening to my little information. I feel like it's necessary. Oh, no, I told you he's going to chill on the set while I cut. He's going to be like he's going to be like the Jolto mascot. All right, so anyways, I'm going to be over here more. Oh, you guys, did you guys see what I did yesterday? Who watched yesterday's show? Who watched yesterday's show when I cut this from a slab and then I polished it on with the flat tops? Who watched yesterday's show and saw this? So we actually did this. So we sliced this in half on the jewel tool. Look at that, you guys. Isn't that so cool? So this is what if you guys didn't see it, here, let me show you. So this is what it looked like before. This was the rock. And if you guys missed it, you guys can go to Facebook and watch the video. So I actually did this all yesterday. So we cleaned it up. Now, today, I'm going to cut some more stuff. So here we go, okay, you guys? Now, is there any... Velma's in the house. Hi, Velma. Velma's all the way from the UK. So I'm going to cut some more stuff. And if there's anything that you guys, any questions that you guys have that honestly that I can answer, please let me know. And you know me, I'll answer everything. It's just I was taken back by like apparently I'm not doing the right job. So I'm trying my best, you guys. So yeah, so you guys don't think I'm going to be on for very long. I got my dad here, so we're not going to be here too long. So I'm going to be cutting some stuff. What should we cut? You want to cut a soda light? Do we want to cut a soda light? You guys gave me some ideas yesterday, and I said I'll do them today. Does anyone remember what I said I'm going to do? Margaret says, I love that you made those book match caps from an unpossessing looking chunk of crystal cola. So pretty, hidden trick. Honestly, that was what freaked us out yesterday because I didn't expect me to do the double vision little cabs out of that. So, okay, I don't have a plan, but I'll go ahead and cut some stones. Dad, what should I cut? You want to pick some stones out for me? Why don't you pick some stones out for me, Dad? And I'll slice and dice them. Some people wanted to see smaller stones, so I have some small stones. Let's cut some. What are you guys looking at? No? It's powerful, Dad, the eyesight? What do you guys want? All right, I don't know what to cut. I don't know what to cut. Should I just cut this amethyst, Dad? Pick some stuff.
Yeah, this one.
Huh?
This one. Amethyst.
You want me to cut this amethyst? But it's a pretty amethyst. Yeah. I don't know if I want to cut this amethyst. It's pretty. Let's cut. Okay. No. Okay. Dad, okay. Your job is to find me some stones to cut. Go through all these while I'm demonstrating. Okay, let's cut. I'm not a fan of this stone. This stone looks weird. Look at this. I'm not a fan of this, so I'm going to cut this tip off. You see that? Let me go ahead and do that. Oh, yeah, you didn't hook up my phone. Okay.
told you it's very easy. You just
Okay, it's
lock it
very
in the
easy.
freeze
Okay, then
where
you're
you want it.
okay. So
Boom,
I'm gonna
done.
get this set up while Yarrow gets that. I'm gonna put the water, plain water, no distilled. Here, let me show you guys how much water I'm gonna put. Look, see, I cleaned this yesterday on the show, and that was what we did, and we put it right back. While you see, and that's pretty much the amount of water that I need. That's less than a swig, according to Patty Tingstad. Did you just breathe heavily, Yarrow?
No.
Okay. Because if you did, I'm trying my best here. You don't like that support? So again, remember you guys, don't eat the water. Don't drink it. Don't do anything funky. Just give it to your plants or flush it down the toilet. But then someone's going to say that I'll destroy the pipes in the toilet. Okay, don't put it down the toilet. Put it, just get rid of it somewhere. No worries, Parmesan. Okay, are we done, Yarrow?
You could try this. It's
Okay.
just that your socket pops like this
Oh,
one
it's
more.
moving. Yeah, it just fell.
So let's do this. Can you remove your cover?
Why? I did this yesterday. What's wrong?
I put a different.
Oh. Okay, that's fine, Yarrow. Let me just get to cutting. Okay, so look, we're going to run this. I can use this little, and there we go. Okay, see that? When you first start off, look at nice and clean the water is, and then all ugliness happens. Yeah. So look at you guys. So I'm going to cut this tip. I don't know what this stone is, but it's very, do you guys see? It's like weird. I'm afraid, I have a feeling like it's going to fall apart on me. Look how lumpy it is. It's very odd, and it's very like weird. So who cares? We're just going to get rid of that. We're going to get rid of that tip. Okay, so I'll put it right here. And then let me run this at full speed. There we go. Oh, shoot. Hold on. What? And that was it. Look at how oh, wow, you guys. I'm impressed. Oh, sorry. I am impressed, you guys. I really thought this was going to break apart. And like you can just cut anything you want. Look at that. So cool. Nice clean cut. Nice clean cut right here. Really nice. No worries. Easy peasy. Yeah. So there you go. That's that. Let's go ahead and keep cutting. What else can we cut in half? I kind of like cutting things in half. You know, sometimes you're going to get lucky cutting things in half and sometimes you won't. I just don't have a thick one. Oh. Oh my God, that's what we had to do. Rita, that's what we had to do. The bead. The bead. You know what you should design, Yarrow? A bead holder. You know? That way it'll grip on both sides and you hold it and go zip. Okay, stay tuned. Bead holder coming up. Yarrow will be on it. That is. Let me grab a bead. I have a bead. I know I have a bead here, and I will slice that sucker. Hold on. Let's go ahead and look through my collections. Dad, can you go through this and tell me if I have a bead? I don't know if I have a bead in this one. No, that is such a good idea. That's what I had to do. That's what I had to do. God bless you, Rita. Okay, hold on, Dad. Let's go through this one. Do I have a bead? I need a bead, Dad. I need a bead. I'm going to cut the bead in half. Come on, man. I have to have a bead. No, not that, Dad. It's close. I know. He says there's nothing in there. Why do I have a million polymer clay beads? Oh. Oh, man. don't have a bead. Why don't I have a bead? Can someone come and look for a bead? Okay, I promise I won't do this anymore. While someone looks for a bead. Okay, I need a bead. Oh, there's something here. It's a stone. Shoot, that's not a stone. I don't know. Okay, you guys, I have these things. All I have this. It's not a real bead. I have this. It's not a bead. I have this. I have this, but this is a faceted stone. Can't get rid of that. What do I do? I need a bead. Oh, well, guys, I don't have a bead. What else can I slice? Me. Oh, no. No, I was gonna cut my pyrite, you guys. Should I cut this in half? What do you think? This is the closest thing I have to a bead. Should I slice this in half, you guys? Talk to me. It's really dark over here in the lights.
No, it's not.
No. Oh, okay. You guys think, should I slice this sucker in half? Kind of is cool. Should I? Yes, no, maybe so? Let's see what people are saying. Let's read, Dad. Yeah, Karen's like, Melanie's like, sure. I love you guys. Melanie's like, sure. Karen's like, yes. Okay, so I have, no, Nicole, I don't have a Brio. I'm going to get one. I'll have it ready for next week. Can you please put a note, Yarrow, so I don't forget? With a Brio that maybe you could use the Hercules tape. That's a good one too, Margaret. That's not a bad idea until we get a holder. So let me go ahead and slice this in half. What can I do? This is all I've got. Okay, so we're going to cut this in half. Yep. Okay, here we go. Okay, so.
You don't have to. If you're reluctant, don't do it. Do you not want to do it? You want to keep it like that?
What?
Want to keep it like that for later, or?
Nope. Nope. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead. All right. What's instructional video about it? Okay, so we're actually going to use the guide, and we're going to use it to make sure we're centered. You guys, I don't know if that camera angle is good or not, Yarrow.
Okay.
Yep, let's go ahead.
See how it drips directly onto the piece?
Yes, it's wonderful. Drips right onto the piece. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy cut.
Lift it up on the left side, let it cut straight down the middle.
Oh yeah, it's a little crooked, huh? Yeah.
You can hold it with both hands. And,
yeah.
without the guide.
Well, maybe if I flip it around, Yarrow. Yeah, I'm gonna hold it with 2 hands. Thank you.
You're not really using the guide in this case. You don't really.
No.
Need
Oh wow! Look at that.
Here.
Oh, where am I?
Go
Ta-da!
back a little.
Ta-da! Hey, that's kind of cool. That is so cool. This is so cool. So cool. Look at how cool that is, you guys.
Touching this light, honey.
I know, well, my hand isn't within that pin. How cool is that, you guys? So cool, right? Okay, that is cool. I'm excited over this. I'm not gonna lie. That came out pretty cool. Okay, we got that. So like even if you have like let's say I want to even trim this bead. Let's say I want to make it thinner. Do you know what I mean? Should we make this thinner?
Show it to this one.
Should I make this thinner, you guys? Like if you have a big chunky monkey, no?
You should just leave it for another jewel session.
Yara says leave it
Like
for
a
another
little
time.
lapidary kit or something.
Okay, we'll do that for another session. Okay, and then what do I have? I also have soda light. We were going to do this yesterday. We forgot. Here's soda light. Here's some soda light.
Yeah, I don't know. I was asking if the workpiece holder can be used for the stone saw, the metal one.
Oh, I don't know about that. That's a good question. What do you think, Yarrow?
No, we're still trying out various things with the saw. We'll see.
So like even if you wanted to just do a thin little trim, you know, let me show you guys a thin little trim. Okay, ready? Here's a thin little trim. Do you see what I mean? You need a quick little trimsy poo. You know, you get a nice little trim right there. You see that? Just a quick little trim. You see that? Just if you just want even a quick little trim, you know, tiny little something. Hold on, let me get a before and after on this one. My iPhone 14 won't take a video. Good job, iPhone 14. It's so foggy. Okay, I can't do that. Okay, so then let me go ahead and... What happened, Yarrow? Yeah, I can't get a video of it. It's still so blurry. I'm so sorry, you guys. I can't. Look.
Because you're too close to the lens.
Oh.
Too close.
Still very blurry. Okay.
Because you're still close. Here.
Okay. Well, I
Keep
want to
it-
slice it again.
Yeah. Keep it down here. You see?
Okay. Okay, and let's say I want to get rid of the hole. Okay? Let's say I want to get rid of the hole. So we want to get rid of that hole. So you just put it right here, or you can just do it in this direction. And you can do it exactly where the hole is. And that was it. That's it, boys and girls. That was it. It's gone. Bye, hole. Don't let the... Why does that look weird? Let me cut it better. I think I still left some of the hole. There we go. Yeah, I left a little bit of the hole. Oopsie doopsie. There we go. Now that's better. Now that's better. Look at that. Oh, yes. Okay, so let's keep going. However, that's a good idea. Let's try that, Karen Miller Anderson. Karen suggested we grab the pinchies. Hey, that's not a bad idea. What can I do and like slice it in half? That's right, Melanie. That's right. Right next to your other jewel tool. Can I hold it like something like this, you guys? What do you guys think? Can we do that? It's not a bad idea. You want to try it? Should I try it? What do you guys think? Should I try it? Huh? Yeah, I can take the guide off. Yara says I can do whatever I want. I'm the boss. I don't know about that, you guys. Just saying. But I'll cut it. I just don't have a good thick piece. Oh, where's that piece I cut yesterday? This one. Remember this one that I cut yesterday? Who was around when I cut this big fat sucker? This would be a good demonstration. Where's the piece that I cut from this? Let me find that, and that'll be a good piece to do. Because I don't want to do this whole thing. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and cut this, and then let's find a good thick piece. Yeah, hold on. I know what I'm doing, I swear, you guys. Kind of. Kind of. Okay, so let me go ahead and move that out. Hold on, let me put that real quick right there. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this, you guys. So let's go ahead and slice this sucker. Okay, so let's go ahead and slice this. Okay, well that was a nice juicy cut. Look at that, you guys, clean as a whistle. Woo-hoo! Come on, baby. That's what we're talking about. Look at this clean cut. Look at this, you guys. I'm so, wow. Okay, so now let's take this little sucker and hold it with the pinchies. Okay, we're gonna hold it with the pinchies. Hold on. Oh, wait, is this wide enough? Oh, wait, it might be too wide. Oh no, you guys, I think I picked the stone that's too wide. Oh, I fudge sickles. Oh, fudge. All right, well, that's not gonna work. But this would have worked, you guys, if I used it with the, it's a little too thick. Just a little too thick. How about just a little bit too thick? Fudge sickles. Well, you can do it. You can hold it. Should I try to trim it down a little, you guys, to fit it? God, that's a lot of trimming. All right, never mind. We're just gonna keep cutting. Well, it was a
You're still
little
recording,
too,
right?
I know, yeah, but it was a little too, it's too high. But that's okay, that's good, that's fine. It's fine. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and cut this. So I'm just gonna slice this in half, guys. Sorry, it didn't work the way we had planned on it. Okay. Yarrow. Yarrow. Yarrow.
You're not using the vacuum.
I forgot. Okay. Yeah, I actually should have gone a little bit more. Okay, can you do it a little bit more?
Yeah, really?
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me go.
Okay, Michelle Chapman was saying use something
All right,
with
go.
flesh instead of your finger. You can tell her that you can touch it.
Yeah, go ahead.
3, 2, 1.
Michelle's bothered by it. Okay, that's good. Michelle, here, actually, let me show Michelle. I know Michelle's the only one bothered by this, but let's show you the cut. That came out good. It's just weird at this. You guys, it started to get like chunky. It's okay. This is what happens, but this is good because this is a flaky little sucker. You guys can't even see the cut. Look at that. What? Hello? How cool is that, you guys? Oh my. Yeah, Michelle, it will not cut your fingers. Oh, hold on, I'm filming real quick. Okay, so Michelle, let me show you. I'm gonna run this at full speed. So you guys, look. Ready? It won't hurt your fingers. Okay? It won't hurt your fingers. So that's why I'm not worried. Remember I guys explained it to you guys? It's very similar to like my diamond bits. Remember these diamond bits? Like if you put your finger up against one of these, it's not going to cut you like you would if you use like a bush burr. Do you see what I'm talking about? Completely different. These have teeth like a saw blade, and versus this is diamond treated wheel. And remember, I showed you guys that our wheel is very, very high tech. The edges are like this. Margaret called it like a lace pattern, but the open little areas create airflow and keep your stone cool, you guys. And it's very, very thin. And the entire outer diameter is continuous. There's no teeth. You see that? There you go. All right. So I hope that made sense. Does that make sense, you guys? Yeah. And like, look, I want you guys to see. Show this one. I just threw water right here. Sorry. Yeah. So, but like, look, you guys, look, there's no water on my table. Like, well, I just put some by my finger. But like, look at how this is dry. You guys see that? Like, look at how the stone that's been sitting here is dry, dry. This little sucker over here is dry. Everything's dry. It's clean, and I stay clean. So this is what the benefits are, you guys. All right, yes. So I love Michelle. Michelle, I know I'm thinking. Now, Michelle, actually, you got me thinking, Michelle. You got us thinking of a little holder. So that's all we needed to know. So thank you for that, Michelle. Appreciate that. Did you bring a piece of china? Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to put 2 notes for myself. Porcelain plate, because I actually don't have a broken china, and I realize I don't even have china at my house. So I need to get some this weekend. So I'll get a broken piece of china, and then I will get a bead. So 2 things I will work on next week. Thank you for the reminder. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, Patty, slice in half now. Okay, I did. Okay, so I sliced in half. Now look, you guys. Where can you do overhead cam? So like this stuff, like right now, if I'm gonna make these into a cute little matching pair, you guys see that? I'll slice this bottom off and make them a little uniform. So like for example, I'll slice and make these more uniform. So let me go ahead and do that. So when I went ahead and did these, so this material gets like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the edge and clean this up nice and straight and this nice and straight. Got it? So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so look, you can use the guide for this. You don't have to use the guide, it's up to you. If you want to use the guide, just hold it right there and we'll just, oh wait, just let me make sure it's the right length. Hold on, because this one's a little short. Yeah, so I have to do it about right here. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm an eyeballer. Oh yeah. Please don't break apart. Oh, we survived. Oh man, this corner, Yarrow. It's okay. You know what?
The light makes the camera lens close up, so this actually shows better.
Oh, does it? Okay. So here's a technique, you guys. For a flaky stone, just do it a few intervals and get it nice and smooth, kind of. So you don't have to waste your wheel to grind. You know what I mean? Your diamond wheels. Because you can grind that on the jewel tool. For example, we can get that nice and straight on the jewel tool. But that's enough right there. Look at you guys. You guys see that? Nice and straight. That's good enough. And so now this one, we need to cut a little bit more. Do you guys see that? So let's cut this one just a little bit. So what I'm going to do is, you guys watch my technique. I just barely, oh shoot, I barely touched it and the sucker went flying. This is the nature of the stone. We know it's the nature of the stone. Yargos, don't feel bad. I feel bad.
Yeah, it happens.
So stay over here and kind of go back and forth. That's a technique. If you see a lot of chipation, you guys, if you guys see that a stone has an attitude, here's a technique. Go back and forth like this, kind of ride the side, and you'll get like this really nice, you guys see that? Yeah, and you can use your jewel tool diamond grinding if something is very, very, picky and delicate. Other than that, these two are good viable pieces for the jewel tool. These are great. Wow, this is so perfect. This is perfect for working. You can totally finish these up on the jewel tool. Totally finish this up on the jewel tool. I love it. Okay, that's good. And then, you guys, you can cut metal with it. We've been cutting metal, all sorts of stuff. All right, that was fun. I just bought a piece of Larimar today to try with the saw when I get my. Oh my God, Karen, you're gonna love it. So that's the thing, you guys. Once you guys, really, Yarrow? So here, once you guys have this in your possession, like this is a piece of equipment is in your arsenal, you will now modify and kind of adjust the way you buy stones. Because sometimes you can buy a thicker stone at a cheaper price because the guy can't get rid of it. You know what I mean? No one wants it, but hello, I can trim that sucker down real quick with the jewel tool saw. You know what I mean? Or you see something and it's gorgeous, but it's too big. And you're like, ugh, who's gonna who's gonna want this big, huge piece of blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? But if you slice it just like we did, and you can make like earrings or multiple of that same pattern, of that same stone. So you can like one stone could become, it's like the gift that keeps on giving. One stone could be multiple pieces of jewelry. Yeah. So what did you just say, Yarrow? You said something. Oh, shoot. Okay. What was it? What were you saying? Something good you said.
I said the first one will ship next week.
Okay. So we have an update. So if you were one of the first to buy it, the stone saw, we will start shipping some next week. Ah! I'm so excited. Yes. So I have a blue topaz. I can't wait to cut. It is square chunk right now. Oh, I love that, Jennifer. So remember, you guys, I will film an instructional video, a quick one, just set up. But you got to remember the following. And I actually fell prey to this. It happens to us, so no judgment. No pushing. Let it. All you do are you're the pusher, like a little light pusher, the light pusher. You're not a heavy pusher. No pushy pushy. So just let it flow, and then you'll see some stones when I was cutting. You'll see like it's softer in one shot, and then it gets hard. Like there's different hardnesses in the stone, and you can feel it. So you got to adjust your pressure accordingly. So be mindful of that, and be mindful of stones that have a tendency to chip. As you can see, that was a fossilized stone. That means all sorts of things are shoved together, and it's been held together by nature. And so we cut it. It was beautiful, but we did have some extra, like, loosey gooseys hanging around. But that happens. That's the nature of natural stones.
So let's quickly
Hi,
go-
Heidi.
So let's quickly go
Hi, Karen Rumpel. Hi, Jennifer.
quickly, exactly. Quickly go through some questions.
Okay, Yara wants me to go through some quick questions. Thank you. My nose is dropping. Okay, we're okay. All right, you guys. I'm gonna wrap this up. Oh, well, we gotta do the blade butter. What's it called? Oh, sorry. Oh, someone just asked me about that. Oh my God, I can't say anything. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Let me show you guys the butter cut real quick. Oops. It'll take 2 seconds, Yarrow. So I have to do it while my dad's on. Dad, look, I'm going to use it. So Dad, my dad liked to use this, you guys, right here. We would always put it. Dad, didn't we always put this here? Didn't we?
Yes.
Huh?
Long time.
Yes, back in our days.
Yes.
Yes. So we would always put it here, convenient. Just glide your little saw blade right up against it. That's all you need to do, you guys. Never break. You guys videotape him while you're saying that. Oh, it is? Oh, right, Dad? What did you say?
Never break.
Never break. You heard it here. Never break. Okay, so I'll go ahead and cut something really quick. Okay, time is running out. Okay, so let me go ahead and just cut this piece right here. So right there. Actually, Yara, can you film this? I always forget to. It's okay. Never mind. I won't do it. Okay, so I'm going to go straight and I'm going to do a few little sexy moves. So we're going to go up. Okay, we'll go squiggly, straight. Okay, more squiggly. But you can keep going and going and going and going until there we go. And look at that, you guys. Hold on. Look at that. Do you guys see that little squiggly pattern that I just did? Where am I looking at?
Yeah, it's good.
Huh? Do you guys see that? Where am I? Where
Keep
am
it
I on
low-
the camera?
keep it lower.
Oh, keep it
Since
lower.
You're on this camera here.
Oh, I am? Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Yaro, you got me on the. Can you zoom in a little and show the squigglies?
I'm holding this
Oh,
one.
who cares about that? Here,
Okay.
look. There you go. So I just did some squiggly pattern real quick. And what I love is when you work on it, the butter cut stays, you guys. So it continuously delivers that lube, you know. So that's why when my dad says never break, that's gonna be the that's gonna be my the slogan. Never break. Okay, just remember that when you're working on it, you shouldn't ever break.
Never break. Never.
Look at this guy sitting here like a boss.
Never.
Come closer, Dad. Come closer. Okay, so you guys, we are going to say we're gonna that's amazing. Thank you, Margaret. Yes, it's like Michelle. That was actually really good. What you said. I like that. Yeah, post that up so I can see it a little bit better. Yes, so it is self-applying as you work. That's why it keeps lasting and lasting. And I don't know if you guys watched the shows before, but we actually, use the dye so you can use it on all your tools. Anything that you need lubrication, even on your earlier I showed the bush burrs, this one, even on burrs like this. Oh, you can't? Okay, there. Even the bush burrs, burrs like this, you guys can use the butter cut. Right, Dad? Dad,
Right.
stop looking at yourself.
Yes, yes, yes.
So,
Many years I use this one.
yes, many years he used this one. So, it is my father approved. It's his own little formula. We give credit where credit is due. And it is amazing. We're able to reproduce it. A little bit more high tech on the manufacturing we're able to do. But for the, yes. So now we're distributing it to everybody so they get to enjoy it. Right, Dad?
Right.
Right. So I just want you guys to, then Melanie says, thank you for sharing with us, Dad.
Thank you for sharing me with us.
Yes, you
Yes.
say you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Are
You're
you?
welcome. You're welcome.
Yes, you're welcome. All right, you guys. On that note, we're gonna say goodbye. He is looking sharp and is a genius like you. Oh, Susan, thank you. Dad, over there, you have to look at that camera. Dad, over there, that camera. That camera. Okay, so you guys, listen. The questions that you guys have, I don't mind you asking. It's just I don't want to feel like I'm leading you guys down the wrong path. That's all it is. So please, if you guys have a question while I'm doing something, it doesn't make sense because sometimes, honestly, I don't make sense. Just ask me, and I'll take care of it right here and answer the question right here on it. And you guys, I just want you guys to know today was a special day. I got to have my dad here with me and sharing them with you guys, and then showing you guys his butter cut. He liked the name, by the way. He's like butter.
Mm.
He actually said earlier, he go, Dad, what did you say? You said it was all natural. You can eat
Yeah,
it.
Yummy, yummy.
No, you can't do that. Do not eat it. I mean, it's all natural. That's his objective on it. Then I told my dad. He's like, you can even eat it, and I go, no, Dad, don't tell people that. Okay, so you guys don't eat it, but it is all natural. But it works exceptional, doesn't it work? And what is going to happen? You never break.
After break, after when you use not using.
Oh, wait, we're going to take a break? No, we're talking about the blade. Okay, anyways, you guys, I wish you guys a wonderful weekend. Thank you guys. Spread on toast, Linda. I love you. That was the best. Don't let the butter cut and don't drink it. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you. Don't eat the butter cut and don't drink the dirty stone salt water. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh, thank you, Belma. Thank you, Belma. Belma says, I love you, Dad. Look, Belma.
Thank you.
She's all the way from the UK, Dad.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's from the England, like United Kingdom. Okay. This mustache looks good. Thanks, guys. Okay, on that night, you guys wish everyone a good weekend. And I want to say, oh, you guys, so also, Kimmy wanted me to tell you, your orders will be going out in the order they're received. But if you ordered anything additional, because we're still producing, these will be also added to your order. If you want something shipped separately, I can't. You guys gonna have to talk to Kimmy. But for the most part, if you ordered other things with your stone saw, those will be included with your orders. Just so you know, right, Kimmy? Huh? Yes. So, like I said, next week we're gonna start rolling some out. So they will be trickling them out slowly but surely. So I'm excited. I can't wait for some of you guys to get it soon. So you guys, on that note, we wish you a wonderful weekend and thank you for all the love and support. You guys means the world. Over there, Dad. Over there. Dad, over there.
I'm looking.
I love my dad. Okay, bye, you guys.